Hey everyone, welcome back to ACT Math Quick Hits. This is where you can make one small change, improve your math ACT score. You don't have to spend a lot of time, you don't have to spend any money. You can learn some different math ACT concepts and test taking strategies. So there's our rundown of our math ACT section, and let's get right back into our problems. All right, so this one here says whole numbers 1 through 30 were written on a separate piece of paper. Those three numbers were put into a jar. One piece of paper will be randomly drawn from the jar. What is the probability that this piece of paper will have a prime number written on it? All right, so this is a probability question. Remember, probability deals with the denominator is going to be the total outcomes, and then the numerator is going to be the outcomes that you're looking for. All right, in this case, it's prime numbers in between 1 and 30. So this is kind of annoying because first we just have to remember what prime numbers are, and then we got to count them all up between 1 and 30. So remember, a prime number is a number that has two factors, meaning only two things multiply to give it or to make that number. So let's just start listing out our prime factors that go into 30. Let's clear out that old problem there. All right, so what do we have? So 1 is not a prime number. Remember, it has to have two factors. 1 is just 1 times 1. So that's the exact same number times itself. So 1 is not a prime number. So let's see, what do we have? 2, right? 2 times 1, 3, not 4, 5, not 6, but 7. It's an ugly 7. Not 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is a prime number. Not 18, but 19 is. Not 20, not 21, not 22, but 23. Not 24, not 25, not 26, not 27, not 28, 29, and then not 30. Okay, so there's all of our prime numbers between 1 and 30. So now we've got to count them up, right? Kind of annoying, but not too difficult. 10 of them, right? Okay, so 10 prime numbers from 1 to 30, and then there's 30 numbers from 1 to 30. So our probability is 10 over 30. And if we look, right, we do see that that is there, right? Choice D is there, 10 out of 30. However, we're going to want to be able to reduce this fraction if we can. So let's see what happens, right? We obviously know 10 goes into itself once and 10 goes into 33 times, right? So we get 1/3. Okay, so actually we don't have to reduce this fraction, right? It's okay just having it be 10 out of 30 as opposed to the 1/3. So we can pick choice D. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Again, I realize that this isn't the most exciting stuff, probably not what you want to be doing, but your future self will thank you if you like and subscribe so you can continue to get these math ACT quick hits. Thanks everyone.